Good morning, or whatever time it is that you are watching this. I wanted to get on here and just film something today that was like a what I eat in a day mixed with a day in the life. And I also wanted to go down to our basement to just give like a little tour and a little backstory to our home gym. I got on Instagram, I think it was like last week, and asked if anybody would be interested in seeing like my must-haves for the gym, like for the home gym, and like what we love using, what we have, what we don't feel like we need, whatnot. And I didn't feel like it was going to be enough to like make my own like sit down talk video, so I'll just throw it into this one and then you can see. I'll probably do that later on today. Today is going to be kind of a hectic day. I have women's Bible study, and we've just been having it at a friend's house, and just like finding very little time to like actually study the book that we've been reading. But she has children also, and then the other ladies who come, their children are grown. So it's just like a lot of chasing the kids around. And then my older son is in his second year of preschool, so he's got his little like Halloween party and show today, so we'll go watch that. And then I have the follow-up eye doctor appointment. If you missed that previous video, I had gone to the eye doctor because my it was like a specialty eye doctor, because my primary eye doctor was suspect that I have glaucoma. So I went to like a specialist, and he said that he wanted to see me back in 6 weeks for a field test for my glaucoma. And it has been 6 weeks. So now it's time to go back today. I'm feeling hopeful. I don't know. I am trying not to stress out about it because that's not going to do anything. So that is this afternoon at 3:30. So it's going to be like a lot of bouncing around today, but I will try to remember to pick up the camera. Right now, we just got done with our Lift 4 workout, which is through Beachbody on demand, and we did legs hit. So like high intensity interval training, but a leg workout, and it was very intense. And now I'm just having my shake, and the kids are over there eating breakfast. My husband's getting ready to leave for work. So he is just gonna work half from home, half from the office today and half from home. So that is good to have his help today. And then my mother-in-law is also going to be coming over to help out with the kiddos while I go to my eye appointment. This is the creamer that I'm using. I actually got this from Target because when I placed my grocery order, I forgot to get creamer. This one's really good. This is a Starbucks brand. So I am just going to eat my overnight oats, and this is my reading for Bible study. I am so far behind. I think we're supposed to be on chapter 5, and I just started chapter 2, but from the general consensus in our text conversation with the ladies, everyone is behind. So it's just really hard for me to sit down and read during the day. So this is what I'm doing right now before we leave. I'm ready for the day, like dressed and ready to go. I still need to get the kids dressed. It's almost 8 o'clock, and I'm just gonna do this probably until like 8:30. I'll get as far as I can, and then I'll get the kids dressed and ready to get out the door. You guys want to say hi?
We went to that.
Yeah, we did go over there. We went to that store. And then when we're done here, or we're done at Bible study, we'll go home and have lunch. I'm just gonna have leftovers for dinner. If you watch my last grocery haul, this was on our meal plan, but this is like an enchilada bake and then just a side of rice that I made. And then I've got like probably 1.5 tablespoons of just light sour cream. So I'm finally sitting down to eat lunch. I'm starving. Hello, it is about 10 till 3. My appointment's at 3:30. And my mother-in-law is coming over to watch the kids. My husband's gonna go pick Jack back up from school, but I placed a Revel nail order, just like a small one. My nails aren't even done right now because I just haven't done them. And I got another Pro Base. I think this is the professional one. And I ordered the color Lillian, which is like, I think they said that it was like a last call one on their website, but I booked us in for Christmas pictures, and it's really cool. So the photographer, I think it's our second time having him take our Christmas pictures, but he always like does it in like a tree farm. And the first year that we did it, he took like an old red truck out and parked it like in the middle of the tree farm, and we took pictures with the truck, all different kinds of fun stuff, like sitting in the bed, sitting in the cab, standing outside of it, and then just like running around through the trees. And I wanted like some candid shots of just like us being a family and having fun, so he did those for us. And then we booked him again this year, and he is parking like an old vintage like retro looking camper in the middle of the tree farm, so that should be fun. So we're all doing like red, black, and gray. So I wanted a red dip powder so that I could do my nails, and we'll use those pictures for Christmas cards and just to have as like a family memory. So that's what's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and like pack up my purse and stuff so that I can skedaddle out of here when my mother-in-law gets here. All right, so they checked my pressure again. It's in the normal range, and I did a glaucoma field test. You basically just like stick your face like into this dome, and then they flash lights all around, because glaucoma, when it deteriorates the vision, it starts taking away your peripheral vision first. And I passed my field test, and he said that with like what he saw in my eye scan coupled with the results of my vision or my field test, that would tell him whether or not I have glaucoma. And since I passed my field test, he says I don't have it. But because my grandma has glaucoma, he wants to see me back in a year for another scan of the optic nerve in each of my eyes, which is fine. I'm so relieved. Like, this has been like, just like, it's been constantly in the back of my mind, like, that there could be something wrong, and it's just like another thing to worry about. It is totally manageable with surgery or drops, but it's just like one of those things where you don't like want there to be anything wrong. And like, of all things, your eyes. I am going to go home. It is disgusting out. It's like barely raining, but it's so cloudy and nasty. Yeah, they didn't have to dilate my eyes again, which if you watch the last eye appointment, they dilated my eyes and my vision was so blurry I couldn't even make dinner. I was scared I was going to cut a finger off. So I'm going to go home, see how Jack's Halloween party was at school, and make dinner. I've actually had chicken marinating since, I think this morning. I'm pretty sure I did it this morning. I might have done it last night though. So I'm making awesome sauce chicken, and I marinated the chicken in teriyaki. It's like teriyaki sauce, and I just used the G. Hughes sugar-free one, honey mustard, and Red Hot. And you can use the, what is that? I can't remember the name of that. They make dressings, but they're like 0 points for 2 tablespoons. So you can use that instead. And then it's like no points or very low points for the sauce if you're counting WW points. Just still want to throw out those WW tips for you all because I know that so many of you still follow that plan. All right, sorry if any of my kids are whining in the background. We're feeling extremely whiny today, but here's the chicken, and I'm just gonna put it in here. I reserved some of the sauce from the, I didn't use it as a marinade, and I will just either put it on the table or stop the chicken like halfway through just to kind of like baste it, or I'll just use it as a sauce at the table. I don't know which yet, but I'm gonna cook this in my air fryer. The last time I made it, I cooked it on the outside grill, but it's so rainy and drizzly, and then if the grill gets wet, then we can't cover it up, and then it's gonna sit outside in the rain all night. So I'm just gonna air fry it, and I think it will taste good. I'm also going to use this Idahoan mashed potatoes, and I just follow the instructions on the back of the box, except I don't add salt. We can salt them at the table if we want to. And then I'm just gonna do a bag of mixed vegetables or corn or whatever I pull out of the freezer. All right, here's how dinner turned out. I had to slice into the chicken breast to see if it was cooked all the way, but that is what it looks like, and I'm gonna go eat. It is actually the next day, at the end of the day, and I just wanted to enlist the help of my cameraman, my husband, so that I could show you our basement home gym setup. I just wanted to say before I start that I actually lost all my weight, not even working out, and I didn't start working out until I had reached my goal weight. You definitely don't need to have any of this equipment in your house if you want to tone and get fit and to be in good shape. This is stuff that we have acquired since I think we started our collection in like, I don't know, maybe like 2014. And a lot of the stuff, I would say majority of the stuff that we have is actually used. We picked up secondhand. Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and Play It Again Sports, I would say, are like the three main places where we found everything that we have. And if we did buy it new, it either came from Dick's Sporting Goods or Play It Again Sports. They do have some new stuff there as well. So don't feel like you need to like rush out and buy anything just because somebody else has it. You can find so many workouts online that don't require any equipment, and you just use body weight. And just for reference, we have been doing the Beachbody on-demand workouts. We are currently doing Lift 4, which I mentioned at the beginning of this video. So I'm just gonna start over here in this area. This is like the area that we use obviously for cardio. My husband's yoga mat's on the floor here, but we have an elliptical that was purchased used. I think we found it on Facebook Marketplace. There's like nothing special about either of these machines. You know, they function. They are like on the newer side, I would say, but used. We purchased them used. This is just a recumbent exercise bike, and it has the arms, and you can adjust either of these. The brand on this is Sunny Health and Fitness, and this is a Spirit elliptical here. So again, both used. And then we just have a TV, so we'll like watch the news. A lot of times we just watch stuff on our phones. We have our old yoga mats, a basket for our tennis shoes, and then a basket for like, there's just so many random things in that basket, like weight clips and like exercise bands, like loops, resistance loops. We have a couple exercise balls, and over here in the corner there is a 10-pound medicine ball. Also in this basket we have, let me see what's in here. Yeah, weight clips. I have some lifting gloves. Sometimes when I use the dumbbells, like some of the dumbbells have like rough grip on them, and then the bar for the, like the barbell, is that what it's called? Yep. The barbell is like kind of rough and hurts my hands, so if I'm lifting heavy weights, I'll put these on. And then we have a pulley system, which we never really hooked up. It didn't work as well as I thought it was going to, just for like tricep exercises and like lat pull downs and stuff. And then we just have like a little setup there for the phone while we're watching the bike. And this is like literally just a storage shelf, nothing fancy there. We have these foam tiles over here because that's what our dumbbells used to sit on, but I can take you over to the other side and show you what they're sitting on now. All right, so over here we have this little weight rack. Well, it's not very little, but it's a weight rack that holds our dumbbells. This weight rack itself, I got my husband for Father's Day, this 2020. So this is like fairly new to us, but it holds all of our dumbbells. Like I said before, some of these are new and some of them we bought used. You can buy used weight from Play It Again Sports. Sometimes they'll have them. You can always find them on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. I think Facebook Marketplace is probably like the cheapest place to find them. And then, you know, most of the time people will just ask you to come pick it up from their house. This is obviously for me and Rob. I can't even lift some of these. Let's see, 5, 10, 12, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, and then down here on the ground I have, these are new, I got these from Dick's Sporting Goods. I have 8s and 3s. And then this is like a little peanut. I don't talk about it a lot, but I have chronic back issues, so sometimes if I'm in the middle of a workout and I need to like roll out, I will use that so that I can continue my workout. And then over here on this side, this area has been kind of neglected since we've been doing Beachbody, but it's actually become like a place for me to hang my yoga mats on. This we purchased used Facebook Marketplace.
Yep.
From Facebook Marketplace. It's just, it came all in one. This comes off, and then you can do like, I don't know, like curls, leg extensions. And then this goes like this. It should actually be like this, but the kids like to pretend it's a steering wheel. Like, I don't know what all the moves are called. You like sit here and like that, but like some sort of curl.
Yes.
What is it?
I forget. I can't. Okay. I haven't done it in so long.
I'm not the only one.
I can't think of it.
And then this is all the way up, obviously. Sometimes Rob likes to do pull-ups on this, so it's extended. When we were doing 4 weeks of the prep on Beachbody, they have you do pull-ups unless you're modifying. So he was doing pull-ups on that, so that's why it's still up. But other than that, we haven't used this in so long because we're not lifting like that anymore, just because we're following lift 4 and 10 rounds. So this has been really, really neglected, but
came with this nice duct tape.
Yeah, the previous owner, I don't know what he was doing. It must have been falling apart or something, but we did not do that. And then over here we just have two weight racks. So some of the weight came with the bench, and then some of it, I'm pretty sure everything here is used. I don't think we bought any of this new, but these are the plates that go on the barbell. And then we just have like a curved bar, and then over there under the TV we also have the like build your own dumbbell, like the smaller version of this, which we like never get out, but this is really nice for like skull crushers and stuff. That is our home gym setup. We each have like a newer yoga mat. Again, this has been acquired over like 6 years. We've created a space that we really like coming down here at least 5 days a week and getting in like a really good workout before the kids wake up. Well, most days before the kids wake up. Sometimes they'll come down here with us. Or we run up to tell them to go back to sleep. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you wanna see more from me in the future, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. I'll see you next time. Bye.